What the fuck is up? My name is TJ, aka BSTMSTR, and I'm going to do an album review for Haphazard Hip Hop. This channel is brand fucking new. Check out the artists that we're reviewing, and let's get right into this. WesydeUnderground. Westside! And today we're going to review this album called Next Page. This album is dope. It was 2 years in the making. The production is all by WesydeUnderground himself. All the beats were made by him except for the last track, which was produced by Gibby Stites. And Gibby Stites is also featured on another track on this album. Other features include One Mojian on Setting Fires, Def Killa on the Stalemate remix. Scubalachi is featured on Sing, and that's probably one of the strongest tracks on this album, except this album is jam-packed full of fire. No pun intended. But let me just go over a few of these. The opening track, Don't Give a Fuck, gives you a great example of what's to come on this album. The intro is sick. It blends in very nicely with the track. The second track is Setting Fires. Like I said, that features One Mojian. This track is a fucking banger. And if you didn't already know who he was, you definitely learn about WesydeUnderground in this album, on this track. And the next one, Mr. Stizzle, talking about ghost rap written son of a bitches. You know, their lyrics don't mean shit. And I'll tell you, Mr. Stizzle is a whack rapper truth track, and WesydeUnderground is not somebody who I would want to fuck with lyrically. You know, he's been in the game for 13 years. So let's just move on with this album. Step Back goes hard. This track, Step Back, brings to mind the production skills of Mikey Clark. That's how good it is. Hold up. Let me just break the monotony of this review up for 1 second to say thank you to everyone who's been showing us love on Facebook. We appreciate all the likes, comments, and the shares. Alright, you can continue with the review. Oh, Vision Stains. This track is eerie, atmospheric, cinematic even. The Stalemate remix is hype as fuck. You know, this is hands down a party album, and this is an album or an artist that I would want to hear live. The title track, Next Page. You know, Westside wants to watch it all burn. Let's open this up. You know, shout out to Westside. Thanks for signing my CD. Here's the inside artwork. I believe WesydeUnderground also does the graphic designing for his albums, but here's the back with all the features. If you can't tell, I am all about this album. And I am all about WesydeUnderground. His other albums are good, and I think this just might be a contender for the best album in his catalog. I'm not going to mention every single track, but I do need to mention this track called Puzzle Piece. This isn't the first time Westside's made a song about his son, but I'm going to review other albums of his in the future. On this album, the song Puzzle Piece is a loving tribute to his son Victor, who has autism. And even on the bonus track of this album, WesydeUnderground states his mission clearly, okay? He is on Team Victor, and he also supports these projects that are raising money to find a cure for autism. You know, it's very touching and moving the way that Westside has stayed true to his roots. And like I said, his mission is clear. He's doing this for his son. He's got a really righteous movement going on here. And besides the fact that it's meaningful and it really kicks ass, the track has a video. I'm going to put a link in the description of this review. And I can't leave out the last track, Sing. It's absolutely amazing. Westside proves on this track and this album that he has all the skill of a signed artist. It's on par with Lotus Pod, Subnoise, Strange Music production teams. And that is a bold statement, but I stand behind that, and I challenge you to put WesydeUnderground to the test. Check his stats, his back catalog, check his status updates. This guy is independent, and he's outworking everybody. This is WesydeUnderground. This is Next Page. I'm TJ, and I want to know what you guys think about this album, this artist, and who you want me to review next on Haphazard Hip Hop. All right. See ya. Woofda.